Hey traders, it's Steve from the Stock Index Trading Room. And in my weekly recap today, I'm going to share our chart from Friday, July the 23rd, and going to promote an event that we're having this coming Wednesday, the 28th at 4:30. Looking at the tremendous refinement that's been made to Trapped Trader Oscillator, show you how show you how we're using that and let you know what we're going to be doing Wednesday. Let me do this. If you've never read this disclaimer, please pause this video and do so, and then come back and join us when you're finished. Thanks. Exploiting pure order flow with trader traps. We're going to talk about all of the trapping that goes on over and over and over each day in all markets, and how we have Rob Mitchell, World Cup trading champion, has developed an addition to Smart Trapped Trader Oscillator, and letting us visually see that. And we're going to show you how we apply that and how we use it on Friday's chart. And if that looks appealing to you, come and join us on the 28th at 4:30. It's going to be very concise. We're going to go over one idea, a couple of signals. We'll show you some recaps, and we'll be done. So with that in mind, we're going to look at the chart from Friday, July the 23rd. If you have questions, please send me an email, support@stockindextradingroom.com. If you don't want to wait, if you look at what we're talking about here and you understand that, it makes sense, you want to come ahead and join us, go to stockindextradingroom.com. Look at our video there. We've got a nice discount for you. Look at that 6 or 7 minute video and then apply that, and come and join us. On Wednesday at 4:30, we're holding an online event, and we're going to go into a little bit of detail. I'm not going to overteach this. And if you're not on our mailing list, send me an email, please, and we'll get the link to you. We already, this one will, I can almost assure you it will fill up. So most of our events do. Sometimes in the middle of the summer they don't, but we have had tremendous response to last week's video when we introduced Trapped Trader Oscillator and the Delta pressure bars, which are these red and green bars on Trapped Trader Oscillator. And I'm going to show you how we combine them and use them together. And again, this chart's from Friday, July the 23rd. All of our indicators were designed, coded, tested, refined down through the years by World Cup trading champion Rob Mitchell. We're going to talk about Trapped Trader Oscillator. We'll make reference to our smart price band, which is more than a colored EMA, but that's probably all. I mean, if you just viewed it as a colored EMA, you would be happy. So I don't think I've left anything out. Let's get started. Blue vertical line represents the market open. If you follow our work, you know we like for a sell-off to happen on the open on Friday, and the market mid to late morning finds some bottoming and then rally. There are fundamental reasons that happens pretty much every Friday. And but if you follow our work, you know that. So we were sort of looking for this. But in the beginning, we had an arrow here. I'm not going to go through these. We just marked those two spots for our members. And then we're going to start talking about how we apply all of this. Might look strange to you. Situation, how we use Trapped Trader Oscillator in addition to these delta pressure bars. And a delta simply is a reading with inside the bar that compares the buy orders to the sell orders. Okay, so in this bar there would be a lot of selling, and yet the market did not go down. And we're going to show you why that's significant and how we're exploiting that. We've been doing this for a couple of weeks and we are having a blast. So So let's look, we had these two, our first signal that I'm gonna share a couple with you is what we call a colorful, and we call this creature a rocket. And it bore out of this look to where we would have a red TTO dot trap trader oscillator, and we had this big long pressure bar through it. And I noticed a lot of times when that happened, the market just took off. And I said, man, that looks like a rocket ready to explode. The members in the room liked it. So we're calling this a rocket. Now we have a big space in TTO here, trap trader oscillator in this white line. And here we don't have any, okay? We're not going to go through the significance of that, but if you're looking at that and you come Wednesday, we'll talk a little more about it. And if you come and join the room, we teach this every day. But here our first signal is this, and it's simply trap trader oscillator gets above our midpoint line telling us what? Momentum is up, 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 up. Well, the market tries to reverse on this red reversal bar, and trap trader oscillator says, no, 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 we're not going down, we're going up. We're going up. So here we have all of this selling that's getting ready to get trapped on the wrong side, squeezed out, and the market's going to exploit those people. And so do we. So here we have a situation that trap trader oscillator says momentum's up. We're going up. This is about 87 or 8% correct. Gets down, hooks up, hooks up, hooks up, hooks up. And we have all of these people on the wrong side getting ready to get squeezed out. Well, there we go. So there, we call this a colorful rocket. We have one there. We have one here. It's just this look down here. Didn't mark that very well. We have another one here. These that hook with an open space are very, very, very solid and strong. And now I'll point this out. We had one over here that didn't win. Okay, we had one that didn't work for the day. So we call this a colorful rocket. It matches smart price band. You notice when smart price band turns green, we get reversal bars. We get reversal bars. Here's one that we didn't immediately get continuation, but that's the only one in this whole progression. And in here that we didn't get immediate continuation. The reason is smart price band's reading order flow in addition to a lot of other things. So here we're going up, and we don't have a here's a winning signal. Looked like the market maybe had topped with a pivot retag and then headed down. But I want to talk about this situation here in the power of trap trader oscillator in our midpoint, the center line, and how it is a forecaster. So we go up and hook and up and hook and up and hook. And one of the things you'll notice, up and hook, 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 up and hook. Through this whole process, we had no continuation on trap trader oscillator down, none whatsoever. We get over here and it goes down and it goes up and then it hooks down. We get a couple of bars. Each one of these continuation bars is 4 points in the body, 4 ticks in the body, 1 full point, and then whatever wicks associated with it. So you can see the power how trap trader oscillator can spot momentum, and momentum changes sometimes on a dime. And our members start trading on the correct side of range expansion. Okay, so here we have a situation, and we sort of get engulfed or encompassed or whatever you want to call this. And we just sort of are going to let trap trader oscillator tell us when we're getting ready to break out. So we go down and we go up and we go down. We go up and we come down and hook. Well, that's significant. We go up, we come down, and we hook again. So 2 times in this structure, trap trader oscillator, the market has tried to force it down, And Trapped Trader Oscillator says, no, not only can you not get it, not only can you not swing the momentum to the downside, these people are getting ready to get punished. So we'll mark the right side of the structure for you for effect, and there you go. Now, there are a lot of other factors involved here, but that's just the new working of Trapped Trader Oscillator in a colorful rocket. Here's one, here's a sell, right? Just red smart price band. And anytime we have a green dot that has green pressure out the end and the market responds down through our midpoint line, uh, we're good to go. We're good to go here. Both of these are colorful rockets. The first one didn't do very well. We came into a double top non-cycling weak Batman, if you follow our work, with a rocket on the right side. This structure is dynamite, and we're going to cover it in the webinar for all you double top and double bottom traders. We get this local double top with a pressure bar on the right side. Trapped Trader Oscillator is saying, no, we're going to hook down. We get a lot of selling. We get continuation. And in this big long uptrend, we get a 6-point move down without interruption. Pretty cool. And then the last thing we're looking at, and this is our best, by far our best signal out of everything we've ever shared with you. We call this a pivot retag, this structure right in here. The market goes up and it comes down and it tests this breakout. Okay, and we have this rocket on the right side. So here's what happens. We're in a downtrend, local downtrend. The market goes up and retags into this, and the selling is abated immediately. And then this continues up. We have visually a confirmation here that we go up and we hook. Well, you know that Trapped Trader Oscillator is saying the momentum is up. We can pull this over for effect. Just, okay. Trapped Trader Oscillator gets up, bangs here, up we go. Gets over here, bangs here, up we go, up we go, up we go. Bangs off here. No, the market turns. Bangs here and up we go. Bangs here. Pivot retag with a rocket. This signal by far head and shoulders above everything else we've ever had, ever done, ever shared with you. And then we get on into the end of the day on Friday. So of this new look at Trapped Trader Oscillator and our delta pressure bars, and as it tells us who's getting trapped and who's getting ready to get squeezed out, so the market will move immediately in your favor, you can see pretty spectacular job at working through the day. So come join us Wednesday. If you need a link to, if you're not on a mailing list and you need a link, send me an email, support@Second Trading Room. I'll get you a link to that. And again, it's at 4:30 on Wednesday, Eastern Daylight Savings Time in the U.S. And as you look at this and the word's getting out, I think you can imagine it will fill up. So get ready. Come early. I'm going to be very concise and very precise in teaching in more detail this. I'm going to show you a couple of more signals that we're using and how we're taking advantage of this. But all it is a visual representation. Trapped Trader Oscillator is brilliant in telling us where the momentum is and when the momentum is getting ready to change. And then our pressure bars are telling us where too many people are going to be trapped on the wrong side, and the market immediately moves in our favor. So it's a lot of fun to trade. It's exciting. Members are fired up. So If you have any questions, shoot me an email. If you want to come and join us, stuckindextradingroom.com. Nice discount at the end of that video. I'm Steve on behalf of World Cup trading champion Rob Mitchell, hoping all your stories in trading are success stories.